What we got here? 04? 06?
5.
05 Avalanche. 4L60 to 4L80 swap, 2-wheel drive, baby. This bad boy here right now, it has nothing.
Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon. Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon.
Swaps and stuff.
It won't even stay still in park, so it does. We got a 4L80 2-wheel drive. It's great drop in it. It's got, let me see if I can pop the hood for y'all. We got some copyright here. Let me go ahead and turn it down. There we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop its hood. 5.3, baby. 5.3. Look at that. You know what that means? For y'all that don't know, flex fuel. It's got a flex fuel setup in it. We put a fuel pump in this. How many years ago? 2 years ago, we put a fuel pump in this. This is his second L60 that's in here, or third? This is the second 4L60 that he has put in here. He don't do a whole lot of pulling with it. It's just the 4L60 just ain't what it's supposed to be sometimes, man. It don't do what it needs to do. And it's a hit and miss sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you don't. You know, anytime someone take and put another one in, it only gets what? What'd you get out of it? A year? 2 years?
2 years.
2 years out of a changeover? I don't know. So we're gonna put the 80E in this dude, and go for what we know. It might take a little bit. I mean, with it being 2-wheel drive, that is the plus. And look, y'all, look at this. Concrete. Look at this, man. A lift. Man, I'm in heaven. You know what that means? Woo! That's some alright stuff right there, man. And I ain't in the gravel on the pavement, so. But hey, I can still get it in either way. With the lift, without the lift, we're gonna do it. Main thing right now is we gotta go ahead and get the transmission unbolted. I don't have a transmission jack, as far as, you know, that would make things easier to put a transmission on a jack and then jack it up, so we do everything while the vehicle is in the air. So, you know, we may have to go up and down a couple times, but that's no biggie. We ain't laying in the gravel. You know what I'm saying? We ain't laying in the gravel. Ain't laying in the gravel. So I'm a big fan of the Avalanche, man. I like this body style, man. I do. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. We're gonna see what we got here. But they're pretty much just about like the any other Chevrolet. They show themselves. I don't know what y'all did, Chevy, man, but y'all's paint job skills and preserving metal skills aren't what they used to be. I can tell you that now. I can show you a 2000 Chevrolet, less than 200,000 miles, and the frame's rusted in two. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And this is not a farm truck neither. So y'all did something different, Chevy. I'm still rocking with you. I'm just saying. Boom, there he is. There's the 80E, man. We're gonna spray this dude down before we go any further. We're gonna spray him down. This is we're gonna say it's pre-03, pre-2000. I don't know. It doesn't have the full body, the full bell housing on the 80E, and the location of your cooling lines are here and here versus one here and one back here. So this is an older 80E, but it's a working 80E. So that's what we're looking for, a working 80E. Come out of a 3500 series dually. We know that a 3500 series dually is a working truck, flatbed truck to be at, and it didn't have a fifth wheel on it or a tow hitch. Not saying it didn't get worked in its life, because if I say it did, but it is a working transmission. We're gonna clean it up, we're gonna throw it in, and we're gonna call it good. Alright, good people, check it. We got some good news, man. All this just happened. Nobody's been underneath the vehicle to check it. So when this just happened, we located the transmission pretty quick. We're gonna put a transmission in it. This is the first time it's been on the jack or on the lift for us to know what was going on with it. Well, this is not unheard of. What I'm going to show you is it's not unheard of, because it has happened before. I had a 99 Silverado 1500 that did the exact same thing, but it was back here where the problem was, not right here. The problem is the transmission drive shaft is gone. U-joints went out, and when it went out, it took everything with it. Transmission too. So the communication from here to here didn't work. So guess what? The 80E, we will not have to bother. I feel like the transmission is still good. There's only one way to find out. We're gonna need a drive shaft regardless, so it don't matter. So we're gonna go ahead and go pick up a drive shaft, slap it in here, and get back on the road with this dude. And that's a lot easier fix than putting the 80E in. Now, will the 80E be nice for this application? Yes, because he does a little bit of pulling, but he hasn't pulled with it, but he will be pulling here in the next future with this vehicle. But I feel like, we'll put a cooler or put a fan on the existing transmission cooler. I feel like we might be all right with this. But we did put a fuel pump in this thing 2 years ago. Transmission 2 years out of it. So with the transmission, we think it's good. We're going to say it's good. U-joints went out. That shouldn't have happened, but guess what? It's not the first time. Like I said, I had the same thing happen to me, but it was back here when it happened, and it was a lot of clanking. When the drive shaft is still hooked up from here to there, and you put it in drive, what is that drive shaft going to do? It's going to make a bunch of racket. You put this in drive, you're not going to hear anything because there's nothing there. So like I said, all this just happened, so it's good that we found this instead of having to pull the 80E. Not saying that we ain't gonna do the 80E a little later, because chances are we may do so. And like I said, I'm a big fan of the Avalanche. You can take this two-wheel drive, set it on the ground, man, have a little low rider. Yeah, man, I like the low rider look on these longer vehicles. I don't know why, and I like them lifted too. Don't get me wrong. But this is how many miles on this? 240. So 240 ain't bad. The frame looks good. So evidently this frame wasn't done at the same place that other 99 was done at, because like I said, it's rusted in two and doesn't even have 200,000 miles on it. It's in 99 or 2000, and the truck is literally, the only thing holding the truck together is webbing from rust. It's bad, Chevy. Again, it is what it is. I still rock with y'all, but you need to figure something out. So somebody seemed to think that the 5.3 thing is a joke. Say, hey man, I need a 5.3. It's all right, man. I'm gonna hook you up. You got a box Chevy, right? Yeah, I got a box Chevy. I'm gonna hook you up. You ain't got nothing for me. Yeah, I do. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. Let's see it. It don't even exist. I don't even know if this exists. I don't even know if it's true. You're lying to me. You're telling me a good one. This is what I've been told, man. What I've been told. And all of a sudden, wow, what is that? That don't exist. That doesn't exist. It's not there at all.
Where's that going in?
It's supposed to go in a box Chevy for this young lady right here. But it don't exist.
Now I see that it does. What is this?
5.3. Complete 5.3. Ain't missing nothing. So,
Put some turbo on.
nah, here we go. Let me put them bricks back on there, please. So now, so what do you think about it? It's real. All right, just making sure.